Hey guys, it's Jay from skolgamingyt. Welcome to another video. Today, I've got some Battlelands Royale, and I'm just going to explain briefly why I'm not going to play this game until there's an update that makes it a little bit better. Now, for those of you who have played this game for a while, you know most of the guns are pretty balanced. If we take a look, the Peacemaker is the worst gun in the game, but that's by design. Like having a double barrel, having a shotgun, having an assault rifle, having an SMG, and even having a sniper, you can completely win battles against people with the same guns or any of those other 5 guns. You could also lose battles to people with the same gun or any of those 5 guns. The minigun and the bazooka, easily the 2 best guns in the game, but you can only get them from supply drops, so they're pretty rare, and you do have to earn those guns. And the Peacemaker, the worst gun, it's really just an alternative to fighting with a fist, which is basically no weapon, so that's fine. But then they add the Scar. The Scar is floor loot. The Scar is easily better than any of these guns, besides maybe the minigun and maybe the bazooka, which is pretty equal to. If you get a Scar, you're almost certainly at least going to make the top 3. If you don't get a Scar, as soon as you run into someone with a Scar, if they haven't already been shredded significantly from a previous battle, you are almost certainly going to lose. When the Scar is balanced to be more on par with these other 5 guns, or when the Scar is promoted to airdrops or maybe even supply chests only, so it's a little bit more rare, I'll play the game again. But for now, it's literally just a race to see who can get a Scar first. And if you get a Scar, like I said, you're almost certainly guaranteed a top 3 finish. That being said, I'm going to do 2 games. One where I get a Scar, one where I don't get a Scar but try to fight people with a Scar. Just so you guys can see what I'm talking about and what a difference having a Scar versus not having a Scar makes. And in both cases, I'm going to do a random duo, so I have a buddy who, at least in theory, could revive me. I'm not going to worry too much about landing spot. Alright, we have a Scar here. So the first game is going to be where I have a Scar. Now there's also a supply drop. Let's see what the supply drop has. Supply drop has a golden Scar. The problem with the Scar is that it does 11 damage per shot. Now, if it only did 8 or 9 damage a shot, that would have taken me 2 more shots to get the kill. Alright, we've got a Scar standoff here. I got knocked, but I got the kill too. So Scar against Scar is pretty even. Can't say I'm too surprised by that. Another thing I'm thinking about, just for reference, a base shot with a Scar is 11 damage. With the AR, it's 6 for a regular shot, 9 for a headshot. I actually landed a headshot with the Scar, which was 22 damage. That's basically a poor man's shotgun with an insane firing rate. Yeah, and the only reason I died there, I got double teamed. But I completely, well, not completely, but like 80% knocked that one guy with the Scar. Point being, the Scar ridiculously overpowered. Now we're landing pretty much the same spot as before. This time, I can get any good weapon as long as it's not a Scar. So as long as this isn't a gold Scar, I can use it. So we've got a gold double barrel shotgun. This should be really good. But we're going to see how it holds up against Scar-bearing enemies. And here we go. This guy's about to get a Scar. Look at that. Look at that. I barely ripped him for half his health, and the Scar completely shredded me. That is ridiculously garbage. Here we go. Another Scar versus gold gun battle. And the gold gun didn't even have a chance against the Scar. That is the problem with this gun in this game. If you couldn't tell, that guy was barely down any health. If you're telling me the Scar is that overpowered, and that basically the difference between winning and losing in this game is whether or not you have a Scar, there's no skill involved, it's not fun. Now again, it could easily be fixed. If the Scar did like 8 or 9 damage, it would at least take 2 more shots to get a kill. So when that happens, I'll play this game again. I'm not quitting this game permanently, but I am taking a step back and not playing it much until it's fixed. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and can appreciate and see what my issue is with it and why. No, I'm not quitting this game, but I'm also not going to be playing it on my YouTube channel until it is significantly improved. If you like it, if you see where I'm coming from, and if you happen to agree, feel free to leave a like. If you're new around here, subscribe to my channel for more mobile gaming content. And yes, once this game is updated and fixed, I will play Battlelands Royale again. But if you look, the guy that won had a gold scar. The guy that got second, when he got killed, his scar dropped. This game is all about the scar. So until that changes, I won't be featuring Battlelands Royale on my channel. But once it's fixed, you better believe it, Battlelands Royale will be back on the channel. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in, hearing me out, and seeing what's wrong with this game. And until next time, and as always, peace out.